This is the newest, most exciting entertainment show in town.
Talk about authentic and raw conversations,
Fun and educative segments,
trending topics,
celebrity checks,
books and authors.
Q&A. Join me, LAVIN, NYAGOWA and HAZEL NJERU every Tuesdays and Saturdays from 3 to 4 p.m. only on The Unfiltered. Get informed on what is happening in our political scenes and people who are making headlines in different parts of the country and the world right here at TAS TV. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA, as I bring to you weekly news highlights that are factual every Friday at 4 o'clock. See you then. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on that particular time that you get to watch this amazing show. Karibuni sana to today's episode. I'm LAVIN NYAGOWA, and as always, we serve you tea, we give you juice, we keep you updated all day, every day.
And karibuni sana, I'm HAZEL NJERU, and besides vile LAVIN amesema kuwapea uhondo, we also educate you, we also give you the best books, you know, to be able to help you with the day-to-day life, you know, helping you upambana na hii maisha vile iko, ndio.
Because sasa hii ni ngumu.
No, we can't give up. We can't be giving up on ourselves or on, on life. So we give you books and we also motivate you, and we also have questions here that as we learn, you also get to learn. So karibuni back to the show. Don't forget to follow us on our socials, and first of all, thank you guys for helping us hit 1,000 subscribers. Like, nimesewa gani wakali kaa nyinyi
manze, you know? The support,
the support has been really, and we really appreciate you guys. So don't forget us to follow us on our socials, that is Instagram, Twitter and TikTok at TASTV_KE. Live right now on YouTube, below notification, and endeleeni na kusubscribe, share,
na kuwatch,
hit that notification button and continue watching our shows. That is TAS TV official. Our Facebook is TAS TV, and our website is www.tastv.co.ke.
Yes, guys, so while you keep subscribing, commenting, sharing, remember to also watch, and please do not skip the ads, because if you skip ads, manze, you get it, the ads are the money that you work, that we work for. So please, if you watch, don't skip the ads, and remember that we always have our sponsor doing something beautiful all day, every day for us. So on this amazing episode, the product of the day at this amazing 3-piece set. It comes with a pair of earrings, bracelet, and a necklace, going for just 1,200. So kama uko na kamtu unafaa kumzawadi, doesn't have to be your girlfriend. In fact, it's Girlfriend's Day. So do something for the babes out there, manze. Make them look nice, make them look pretty. Kila siku, you know, na kama haukuishiwa happy Girlfriend's Day, we officially wish you, as the Unfiltered, your favorite hosts, we wish you happy Girlfriend's Day. We are here to support all the babes,
and it doesn't always have to come from a male.
Exactly.
Also, women supporting women, you know, girls supporting girls, ladies supporting ladies. So happy Girlfriend's Day to all the amazing girls out there and who keep on supporting us. And of course, kumbukeni, the number is 0798154042 that you can always call at any day, at any time to make your order. Kumbukeni, hizi vitu zote ziko currently in stock na zinaenda kuenda, so rush kabla ziishe zote, si ndio? So guys, it's been an amazing weekend. The weekend was good, and the week also started on such a high note.
Alafu, what happened today? We have
hey,
Mr. President alisema, if you cannot keep time, do
what
not.
Are you in fact, he said, ukichelewa, that is you calling yourself to be fired.
Yeah.
In short. So, and among the, and he was like, in the cabinets that were, it was a cabinet appraisal meeting, and he was like, you can't be late, you guys. So don't dare give me I want an explanation,
an explanation
as to why you came in late.
Yeah.
And please, it should not include that ulikuwa stuck in traffic.
No. You needed to wait. You knew you had a meeting.
Yeah.
And it was a meeting with not just anybody.
And I can't even imagine.
It was a meeting with your employer.
Exactly.
You needed
and
to
serving
go.
the people of Kenya.
Exactly. So one of the things zenye mimi I would pay. Hiyo hata tunaweza ambiwa tuchange wa Kenya 10 bob. Lakini kuna zile ninataka kuona. There are those ones that I honestly want to see.
Yeah, I know. Alafu ujue, they can't even give the excuse of traffic. These people, I think most of them, if they don't really stay in traffic.
They don't.
Kidogo wanaanza kupishiwa njia. Just because, you know, they're up there. So I don't really think that wanafaa kupeana excuse. Yeah?
That is not an excuse, guys.
Yes, and one of the cabinets that were late for this is Kiduri Kindiki and Moses Kuredos among
favorites.
The cabinet secretary.
Favorites. Kuchelewa guys. By the way, that's a lesson. I feel like Africans tumefika mahali, or rather Kenyans, wacha niseme Kenyans juu. This is where we are. Kenyans tumefika mahali. We have normalized the fact that getting late is something that is ni kitu ya kawaida. You tell somebody we are meeting at 10.
Yeah.
Atakuja majestically at 11 akipole nimechelewa.
No, don't it's quite una refer. There are people. No. Okay, this is what
are you guilty?
I think the people who purposely get late, like purposely on purpose. And then kuna mwenye atakuwa like vitu tu zimemchanganya
zimekuja
and there, and then unexpectedly, and then time maybe ulikuwa expect to pick by a particular time you're not there. But anyway,
but at least chelewa tena dakika kidogo ukuje kama umesema guy nimechelewa. But don't come 2 hours late. Me by the way,
that one no.
Mimi nitakuachanisha hapo.
Yeah.
I will leave you there because I'm not going to wait for you for 2 hours. Kuna vile mtu anakuanga amejischedule.
What you did the other time.
Amejiplan. Event ni yako unakuja saa 8, you're not even okay in the head. Anyway guys,
and
enough
also, and actually keeping on with, you know, how to behave in the world. Remember that time when Bibi Rexa was thrown a phone on stage?
Yeah.
And it hurt her. Now this time we are not learning lessons. We are still going to do that. So a fan, when Cardi B was performing in Vegas, alitupia drink, like alimrushia drink hivi come splash, and then she was like, bro, why? So
akarusha microphone.
Yeah, and funny thing, ni kama kurusha microphone during this time that she's in Vegas, imekuwa like a trend. Kwa sababu the other night at a club, still at a club in Vegas, DJ wake ama mwenye ana mix hapo nyuma, anaanza kumcheza na akili. Alichukua hiyo bado hiyo mic yenyewe kwa Amerika. Tell again. But anyway, please, we stop tuache kufrustrate watu. Let's know.
Ni vile the world tu iko mahali kila mtu anajaribu keeping up with whatever is happening around them, and it's tough. Things are just tough worldwide, not necessarily in the country. Anyway guys, enough of the banter. Let's get straight into, you know, the stories of the day, and it's that time for Top Trends. So yes guys, my name is Brian Chira. So Brian Chira was sued for apparently defaming Aziad Nasenya. The people you don't just joke with. The people who've worked hard for their brands to get to where they are, to an extent, ukifanya whatever you're doing, it's not nice. It's not okay. And the fact that people want to make it look like it's okay because, you know, he's an orphan, hana hata mtu wa kwenda kumtetea, hana hata mama wa kupigia simu amwambie, it's not okay. We are not going to be sitting down. People are doing the wrong things, and then those are the kind of excuses that we give.
Yeah, we can't be giving, okay, we can't, honestly, if Brian Chira was the only person in this whole wide world that had lost parents. Maybe tunaweza kuwa na sympathy, but there are so many people who have lost their loved ones, parents, grandparents, and they mean so much to our lives, and they don't go around acting like that. And it doesn't mean just because it was Azed and she's someone who's prominent in Kenya, doesn't mean that you can do it to anyone else. Because if you watched that video, he literally called her names. That for me, they really tore my heart. Like, Nicholas can come here later. Nico, like, bro, you don't even know this person personally.
Yeah.
And then you go out just lashing whatever you want.
Whatever
you even
want.
gave out the number of this woman. The first time that Azed became famous, her number was given out, and she was bullied. We remember she had over like 50,000 messages on her phone. Now umepeana her number again, and now she has to go through the same cycle. Something that she for her she went through and decided to heal from it. Now umemrudisha back
to that very moment.
That same moment and route that she doesn't want to go back to. Now, if you tell me that he actually released on bond on bail, Akai for some time muko ndani and learns the lesson.
It's not even about that. It's funny because he was released on bail, and again he's back on TikTok talking vitu zenye pia bado make sense tena. Honestly, people don't really learn. And this is like to all cyber bullies, who just come to the internet to bully people. There are people in line. There are people, it's not even people you don't just joke with. It's about, I am a human besides what I do. So wewe, you are talking you're saying whatever you're saying because of what I do, forgetting that mimi ni binadamu, I have emotions, I have feelings. And whatever you are saying, ama whatever you damages me in a way wewe hawezi elewa.
And ukiangalia, that is not, ukitumia the fact that you are an orphan and all, that's just excuses. And you're just projecting your insecurity to someone who, Azed has gone really, the first time ungeona Azed, you wouldn't think that she'll reach where she is right now in such a short while. It's only been 3 years. And
it's funny because people think it's overnight success.
It's not.
It's not. People work hard to get to where they are. And kama umesikiza Azed's manager Peter Kawa talking, you'd know success here Azed si kitu overnight. The managements that are working behind the brands that they're taking care of. And the effort those guys are putting to actually help build these brands ni mingi sana for you to talk. I mean, what are you equal lesson to all the other people?
You know, if Azed was waking up at around 9, she wakes up really early. Honestly, I do follow her and see the time Akenda Sound City to do all that. You can't tell me that doesn't pay her and all the other things.
All the other things.
People work hard for these things, so don't go around, mention names or give people names.
Trashing out people.
Exactly. So please, tujichunge midomo and how we handle people.
It's funny because people, actually Chira was warned. You remember the live walikuwa ameenda hata na Obina. Obina talked to him like brother to brother, heart to heart, just having that conversation. Don't do this. Choose a path that is actually going to make you. Yani, I am talking ni kama mimi ni Azed. But it's not supposed. I know it's not supposed to get there, but it hurts when you do that to somebody. So let it be a lesson to any other person out there who's planning to do that in the name of becoming a celebrity. Don't allow that to get to your
content.
And content. Don't allow that to get to your head. It's not content.
Anyway, let us move aside from there and go into more saddening news where Angus Cloud, who played drug dealer Fez on the HBO teen drama Euphoria, has died. And actually not so recently, like a week ago, he buried his dad, and the family say that he has been having mental issues, and that if you get to a point that you recognize that you have mental issues, don't fight it alone, and let the death of this guy, this is the family, let the death of the son or the family be a reminder to not go through mental health issues alone, to welcome help and kuongea. So don't think that you're in this alone. So it's condolences to the Angus Cloud family. Yes,
mental health is something that is very sensitive, and in as much as yes, recently watu wanaiongelelea sana, but then again watu wako ile point ya when I come and talk to you, you're going to talk to somebody else about it. So people are scared of coming out that, you know what, I'm actually dealing with this. We're not saying that is the reason why alikufa. The reason as to why he died is still unknown, and has not been released. Has not been released to the public. Hata kama washajua. So there's that. Those are some of the things to zenye family wali mention. So dealing with that, hauko peke yako. Find somebody to talk to, in as much as ni ngumu. Just know you're not in that alone. Kumbuka, you'd rather come and talk to me than than you go and do something yenye inakuumiza wewe.
Just find that one person. Just that one person. Yes.
Okay. So away from that, we have Esther Passaris, who has actually come out to talk about her hair loss. I know watu wengi wamekuwa kiona kwa videos zake, but then somebody called her out for that, and now she had to come out publicly and talk to us about it. So I think let's first listen to the video and then get back to the talking.
So somebody mentioned yesterday, oh, by the way, I just noticed on your video your hair is thinning. Oh yeah, my hair is thinning, and the reason it's thinning is, one, I don't have a thyroid, and sometimes my thyroxine levels get low and my hair of course thins. I'm also going to be 60 next year, so if you're going to be 60, obviously you're going to have to lose some hair. But this is the thing, no matter what you're going through in life, you got to love yourself. You got to look in the mirror every morning and just say to yourself, I love you, no matter what. Because once you love yourself, then you can pick up any other pieces and move on with it.
Yes, I like the way she's put it. Embrace yourself as a woman. Love who you are. So for those who do not know, thyroid inakuanga mahali hapa below the Adam's apple, and it actually contributes to such a big percentage cells za mwili.
True.
And so she does not have that. So that means kuna cells zake zenye there are levels ya nini zenye zikirudi chini kwa mwili yake, certain things kama hizo zinafanyika. And again, she's old. She's old. So you don't expect mtu mwenye ako 59 years old nywele yake ikue like normal.
And so, actually, that also reminds me, you remember that time I had the thyroid thing? So there's something, kuna hypothyroidism and then there's hyperthyroidism. So that is, ukona hiyo kitu, but then you either have shortage of it or you have too much of it. And too much of it, I don't know how that happens, but for me, hey, my friends, this thing is no joke. So if if you see her having this, she totally doesn't have any of this. Because I mean, there's a way I can take things. I can be prescribed medicine. Alafu irudi back to the normal level. But she doesn't have it at all. So now tunasema stop like lashing out on people and just saying things just because for the sake of saying them. You know, people go through some things and we don't just always say
let's not call out people. And the fact that she's come out to tell embrace women. Not just women, ata men pia. People have different body changes. People have different ways they react to certain things. Mwili za watu are totally different. So it's just you loving you and loving the next person and treating them right. Ukiniona leo nimeanza kukua na kihara, dread zinakatika zote, tafadhali just let me be. We have women who after giving birth to their babies work on that hair loss stage. So please love people.
Anyway, let us move away from that and go into another saddening news where Dubai-based Kenyan DJ Babu passed away after he was involved in a car accident. And it's condolences to him and to his family, and it's a few days actually after hosting Calligraph Jones and his team in Dubai. So that was so saddening. Watu wametuma their condolences to him and
a lot
family
of people,
and friends.
A lot of people, because nimona somebody like MC Gogo. MC Gogo actually alipost kwa stories zake akisema that is the first guy who gave him his international gig. So you can imagine how hard that has hit to most of the celebrities, the likes of Kinambare. If you've seen most celebrities go to Dubai,
you'd know.
It is mainly through him wamekuwa akienda Dubai, and he's been calling them for gigs. So it's really sad that we lose somebody who's like
created opportunities
for people. So it's sad. May he rest in peace, and I hope the family, may they have, you know,
yes. So now we are going to move away from top trends, and we're going to jump into the next segment, which is movies.
Yes, guys, it is that time that we recommend to you new movies and old ones as well. So it depends with which ones you wanna watch. Zenye tunasemanga mostly ndo zimekuwa released recently, ama they've been in a span of like 10 days.
Or it's just a trailer and it's
karibu kutoka. So the first movie of the day is Talk to Me. Talk to Me is a horror.
It's his new friend Gabo, a local Roma who helps Lako see things with a new perspective. Revenge is sweet. So this guy loses so many things. So much. Literally, he loses everything. And now akapelekwa. So this landed him hospitally. So kabidi amekuwa in a wheelchair. Hata alifukuzwa hospitali. And now he's in a wheelchair and on the road, hata uko bado anachisiwa na mapolisi akiwa kwa wheelchair yake. Like it's a whole comedy. It's really funny. So if you are a fan of comedy and would like to see the story, this is the movie for you.
Okay, so the third movie is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem. It's an animation, action, and adventure. So we have the film that is following the Ninja Brothers, the Turtle Brothers, sorry. So as they work to earn the love of New York City, while they're also facing down an army of mutants. So if you're a lover of animations, not a big fan again, but yeah.
Especially Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Ninja Turtles. I think kila mtu ameona Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, Nickelodeon.
Yeah, so it's a good one. If you loved that, then definitely this one is a dope one.
Yes, and on old school movie review, we have Zero Tolerance.
Yeah.
It's a 2015 action crime thriller, and it features Scott Adkins and Dustin Nguyen. Hey, it's a Chinese name.
Somebody's
it's a Chinese name.
Yeah.
So Johnny and Peter, former paramilitary operatives, search Bangkok, leaving carnage their wake to find the men who killed Johnny's daughter. So this guy, mwenye Scott Adkins ndo anatafutwa hapa, he killed the daughter of Johnny, and the same daughter has a guy, has a boyfriend.
Yes.
So after she died, watu wawili sasa wanatafuta huyo mtu mwenye alimuua. Now it's two against the one
against
guy.
one.
So if you're a fan of actually if you're a fan and you've never watched, go back and go and watch it. If you've watched it, it's a reminder that you should go and rewatch it again.
You can still rewatch.
Yes. So that's all we had today on movies.
Yeah.
And we are going to go on a very short commercial break, and then we are going to come back. But before that, don't forget we have our our item today from the Smart Shopper.
Yeah.
And it contains an earring, a bracelet, and a necklace. And it goes for only 1,200 shillings. Lavin, to pay number?
The number 0798154042. So that is the number you can call. But they have a very amazing and a sweet receptionist.
Yes.
So if you're looking to, come to the location, the official location is at Nema Plaza in Thika Town, 2nd floor at Tante Africa Studios. You can reach them out here. You can also DM on TikTok, on Instagram at The Smart Shopper, or on Instagram at TAS TV, because we can always find a way for you to get to them. So you can DM, or you can DM us personally on IG as well at Frela_Frela at HAZEL NJERU. Or in case by there you're also looking for things to do with social media management, you can also DM us as well. So let's head out on that short commercial break. We see you in a bit. Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Lotko barabara ya MKU. Tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent.
Katika kipindi tunakuletea wasanii.
What's up my guys, I go by the name Rainams.
Eti nikipita kwa macho na nipimia, na kama sina pesa ungewezi nipimia. Hapa Shensta the Poet manze.
Ngoma moto moto.
If you wanna show some love, show some love, but don't fake it too. Kumenya mawazo makuu nani anadera shule warutani wakuu
Vichekesho mkisongaza mahojiano moto moto, stori za wasanii pamoja na talanta za wasanii.
Fiki wa kasi gani kama wapatikani wakati wa shida.
Na pia kwenye kipindi utabambika, utajijenga, utaelimika, utakuza talanta yako.
My name is Rebecca Mutie, I'm a model and I'm Afri Kenya, my student. Napenda kusikiza kipindi cha Bonga na Katoni kila Jumatatu kuanzia saa 9 mpaka saa 10.
Kumbuka ni kwenye Bonga na Katoni ndani ya TAS TV kuanzia saa 9 hadi saa 10 kila siku ya Jumatatu.
This is Bonga na Katoni in TAS TV. Karibuni. This is the newest, most exciting entertainment show in town.
Talk about authentic and real conversations,
Fun and educative segments,
trending topics,
celebrity checks,
books and authors,
Q&A. Join me, LAVIN, NYAGOWA and HAZEL NJERU every Tuesdays and Saturdays from 3 to 4 p.m. only on The Unfiltered. Welcome back guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for choosing us. In case ndio na to join saizi, please rudi uanze na uko nyuma because we've talked about so much that you don't ama yenye hujapata sindo? Ama haijakupata.
Yeah.
So yes guys, just to read a few comments. Leo ninaona ma deputy wanapishwa, but anyway, we move regardless. Tunasemanga hivyo. So Katoni the presenter says, watching from Nyamira. We have Rachel Kamau, this is my best show, nawapenda sana, tunakupenda pia. She says, tuned in. Slinke Dietrich from London, kama kawaida, thank you. Stamwar tuned in from Muranga, ready to be informed as usual. Thank you so much, Stam. We have somebody else say, Ian Imacha Manjeru says, tuned in from Juja, loving the show, Asante. We have Katoni again says, my favorite show, also wishing all ladies happy Girlfriends Day, including Kavata from County 016.
Hey.
Kavata. Tuambie wewe. We have Eli says, live from Kamwangi, Tanzania. Again, amesema happy Girlfriends Day, Lavin. Thank you so much, Eli. To every other person, mwenye haja wish happy Girlfriends Day, you don't necessarily, still lazima ikuwe nini? Girlfriend, sindio?
Yeah, it's not. Like,
hata beshte yako who's a girl
who's
is
a friend.
Exactly.
No.
You know,
doesn't have to be romantic.
So msikue ati guys, you know. Anyway, guys, that aside, it's that time that you get to be educated. And before we get there, thank you so much to everyone who's commented for your support. Tunashukuru manze, tunawa love vile mna to love. Keep pushing our show. And by the way, do you realize we're going to be turning 1 year?
I know.
The Unfiltered officially.
I know.
Tunagonga mwaka.
So karibu, we're like a month away.
Exactly.
Because tumingi August, yeah, we're actually
a month away to turning 1 year, and we're going to be having something great for you.
Yes.
So please, by the time we turn 1 year, please mkwe metufikisha 2,000 subscribers, sama?
Yeah,
exactly.
Let it be our gift.
Ka-gift. By the way, it's gonna be serious this time.
Yeah.
I know last time kulikuwa na discount na kuna watu wali miss discount. This time round ni something bigger.
Yes.
So anyway, without talking too much, junezongea kwanzia leo hadi kesho. Let's get into books and authors. Yes, guys, the book of the day. Kwanza hii, I feel like it relates to everybody.
Yeah.
Every other person. In one way or another, hii imekukuta. So the book of the day is Anxiously Attached by Jessica. Staki butcher that other name, but it's B-A-U-M. So I don't know if it's Baum or Baum. How you pronounce that depends with where you went to nursery school. So yes, so are you that kind of person mwenye unashtukanga kitu kifanyika, you used to people communicating to you a lot to an extent when they don't unashtuka and then you start withdrawing ama unaanza overthink guy. So inaweza kuwa mtu ni nini anafikiria, mbona hajani text, kwa nini hajani text, mbona delay. So there are those things that come, you know, in handy. You just get so much anxiety, you get really anxious. Doesn't only mean atini just relationships, even friendships. You have those friendships where you get too attached to these people to an extent wakikosa kukuongelesha ama waki withdraw ata for like a week or two, ama just for days you feel sick. You feel sick. So that is the book that we are discussing today. Sindio? Yeah.
So anxiously attached. Anxious. So there are so many people who identify as having an anxious attachment style, which can make being in relationships turbulent and emotionally taxing for them. So according to groundbreaking research in the field of attachment, anxious types are more prone to insecurity. If you're an anxious type, you're more prone to insecurity. Jealousy, codependency. Yani kama Lavin amesema, ukikosa kutext na feel
there's something that is missing.
This person is taking so much from me. You feel like they're taking a lot of power from you. So codependency and other behaviors that get in the way of finding and sustaining love.
Yeah.
So in Anxious Attached, seasoned psychotherapist and couple counselor Jessica Baum, I hope that's evil, guides readers through understanding the attachment style at its core and building the inner strength and self-love that will lead them to more secure and satisfying relationships. So in this book, readers will learn to create boundaries to safeguard their sense of self-sovereignty in relationship. So self-sovereignty is you having ownership of your own body and your own mind. So this is creating boundaries to safeguard your own body, your own mind, your own self, just you as a whole. So communicate. Another one is communicate to their partner what they need to feel safe and secure in their relationship. So you might get people who is an anxious and another one is an avoidant, and there's also the secure one. So unaweza pata kuna mwenye they don't communicate what they feel, ama maybe if my partner did something, instead of telling them to stop doing this, ama if you do this it hurts me, ama it makes me feel some type of way, you know, communicating your feelings so that they can know. Sometimes atujuangi vile mtu usikia, and sometimes we expect them to know. You know, we expect people to know, but remember, you're the one who knows yourself, not them. So if you communicate what you feel and how you feel about it, they are more aware of how they should be treating you, how they should handle this particular situation that you don't feel comfortable with. Another thing is gain a clear understanding of how one's nervous system is subconsciously influencing their relationships. Let me tell you how this happens. You see these videos that are running on TikTok, and then you're like, okay, can relate to this. Where maybe a guy, let's put it in a relationship, intimate relationship, where a girl and a guy are texting, and then the girl says something, and then the guy is like, yeah, sure, if you want to. If I want to? Like the girl could like, if I want to, and the guy is just like, nimesema to like, yeah, sure, like kwake anamaanisha, yeah, it's okay. And for the girl ako like, I need more, something more. Don't just tell me.
I feel it also comes with that category of people wenye wanakwanga watu wa constant reassurance. You have to keep telling me, keep showing me that you care, keep telling me that you're there, keep communicating. When this is happening, this is what you're supposed to do. So it's more of constantly talking to this person and telling us, you know what, hii ndo ile kitu yenye ninataka ama unafaa kuniambia, just to make me feel safe, to make me feel secure, to make me feel your presence any day, any time. You see?
So tunaambiwa, you know, that subconscious that tells you that they're probably wanakudharau. Remember to recognize it and, you know, to know when to be like, see, ni mimi najiambia, like who told you that it's yourself? Also another thing is people, we expect so much from other people that they don't know that we expect that much from them. And then when they don't do whatever we have created in our minds that we're expecting from them, we get shattered. So that's also like subconsciously influencing the relationships that we also have with others. Also learn the true meaning of healthy interdependent relationships and how to establish one with your partner or future partner. So healthy relationships mean kuongea, communicate. To know, kama vile sasa nimesema, don't build expectations and you know this person hajakupe hiyo, hajakwambia hivyo ndo atafanya, but you're already building castles in your head or of expecting or giving this person, yani umeshamwekea goals hata labda yeye mwenyewe haezi fika ama hajaona anaweza fika. So also that is one way that we also hurt ourselves. So build a healthy relationship by talking, sababu if you communicate, you'll know what this person is capable of and, you know, to minimize your expectations. So discover a compassionate path towards healing through experiences like meditation practices, where they can start to develop more insight into their internal landscape. Normally, if you want to heal a trauma from ukiwa mdogo, look into your inner child, and this is where meditation comes in, and you like meditate on it. Ndo nifike hapa, what made me like each pain equate triggered from what time in my life, or you try and figure out ni wapi ni nini na trigger nikue hivi, ama I act this way or I say these things, you know, or I feel this way. So when you recognize that and see it, that's when you start your healing journey, your healing process, and you start, to become a better person.
I feel, sorry to interrupt you. I feel, this type of attachment also is rooted in the fear of abandonment and oftenly feeling underappreciated.
Actually, you're going to get like there.
Yeah. So instead of you ufike hapo where you feel really underappreciated, that is where you need to, talk to your partner constantly. This is what I feel when you're doing this. Ama when you stop talking to me for, this period of time, this is how I feel and it makes me sad. Inanifanya. Just communicate how it makes you feel. Tunasemanga at the end of the day, talk to me. Tell me what you want and I tell you what you want so that tukue kwa common ground. Don't over-compromise and don't under-compromise. Just acha tufike place yenye we are having a balanced ground. You just tell me if you are not that type of person where the avoidant type of people, what to avoidant when they try to talk to you, ni wale, when they spend so much time with you, they try to actually heal themselves by doing what they don't do with themselves. So they do it to you. That makes you feel, some type of way. Not some bad type of way. It makes you actually feel good. You at a spend time na wewe akae hapo na wewe 24/7 while in real sense ye mwenyewe hizi spend time na yeye. He or she cannot spend time with him or herself. So ana spend your time na yeye just to make himself feel better. So
on the last one, which is attain a deep understanding of the anxious avoidant dance that is extremely common in intimacy struggles. So that's where we reach to what is intimacy, what is anxious avoidant dance. Ile ni ile tu dance unafanya one step forward and a few steps back. So that step is it's very common in adults. We all have an attachment style, as we said from the beginning, but different people may bring out different sides of us. So in this in this anxious, avoidant anxious, there's this person mwenye ni anxious and anafeel ukimondokea anataka kushinda, like anafeel ni kama amefanya kitu mbaya, so atashinda kitaka kuonyesha more love ama more care ama like these are the type of people wenye alikuanga ni kama ile anashautiwa na anataka kushinda correct that mistake. And for them is like, for them to do that, they'll still come like anataka kuja to you with full force. And that's the way of coping with it. And there's an avoidant type mwenye, when you say something or do something or they see something, they withdraw. So that's the avoidance, anxious avoidant dance. Who you anxious is taking a step forward, and you're taking a few steps backward, because you're the avoidant type. You don't want to be associated with that anymore. So it keeps on repeating. The process keeps on repeating itself. Anakuja wewe, and then the fact that anaendelea na kuja and is not giving you space at all, anaendelea na withdraw even more. So if you feel like this is like, it's a really common thing that happens with so many of us. Kuna tu anapendanga tu like minajiondoa sasa hapa. And then another one, withdraw something, if you withdraw love from them, they tend to think that they should be showing you more love. And for you, when you may withdraw, you feel like this one is easy, I withdraw even more. So it becomes a cycle, and it's so bad. So if you get to learn where you stand, if you're an anxious or even avoidant, this is where meditation comes in. You go back to the root of what caused this. Try healing that child, healing that moment in your life where you became an anxious or you became an avoidant. And then there are those secure ones. Wananga hizi mambo. Lakini I know this is like a major thing that we go through, like a lot of us go through. So for you to have a clear way of not having insecurities or jealousy or codependency, or you not being self-aware and having a control over self-sovereignty, go back to knowing who you are. Are you anxious or are you an avoidant? So so Anxiously Attached by Jessica Baum is one book that I think that will really help us overcome this.
Okay, so as we conclude, what is your anxious, or rather, what is your attachment style?
My attachment style, I think I'm a both.
I also feel I'm both because mini ulem too, I get so attached. And when I get attached, it's always you. And it's you. And when you start showing me signs of, you know, in my friendships, if we've been friends for way too long, and you understand when I say that, when I become your friend, it's always you. And I will choose you, and I'll always be there. So that when you start withdrawing, I withdraw completely. So I don't let you withdraw way ahead of me. I see signs and I go. I'm not staying. So that is me. So I don't know who you are, but let us know in the comment section. If you're looking for a way to deal with that as well, you can also go to the book because it's also a guide. It guides you how you can deal with that.
Let me actually read something. I think that will be more understanding for Munyajelewa. The avoidant pulls away at the stage of at the first sign of intimacy becoming quiet and disinterested. And disinterested because they've learned to believe emotions of any kind make them weak. So that's avoidant. And then this proves the anxious person believes that they will always be abandoned. So they do whatever they've learned to do since childhood. They cling harder and become more and more desperate for validation that everything is okay. So of course this only pushes the avoidant one further away, and the dance continues. So huyu anafikiria unamabandon, and for that to not usini abandon, I must keep on proving, I'm getting validation from you that you shouldn't be abandoning me, ama you shouldn't be leaving me, you know. And then huyu avoidance, the first sign of intimacy becoming quiet and disinterested, they've learned to believe emotions of any kind make them weak. You know, so unafikiria nimeanza kupenda huyu mtu, ama na feel some type of way,
nimeanza too much na anaanza kunilenga, so
like ama any sign of love to you might feel like it's unreal, and then the minute to me feel ni kama you accepting that feeling, una feel ni kama it's a weakness, so you withdraw as an avoidant. And then me as an anxious, I feel like ni kama unani abandon. So I tend to cling more to you for validation and for me to feel like you're not abandoning me. So and the cycle continues.
Goes vice versa. So that has been an amazing book that you definitely should go back to your books and, you know, start reading. So we get to the final spot of the day, or rather the final segment of the day, where we get fun, we get to be entertained, and we get to learn something. It's time for Q&As. Yes, guys, it's that time where we normally say we aim to educate and be educated. So as you learn something, we also learn something. So make sure that you always take something home. What do you have to say?
That's the most important thing here. It doesn't matter if you're wrong or right. Borake umeenda nyumbani na kakiru. Apa. Yes.
That's what's important.
So let us start with the first question.
Okay.
Okay, serious. So what has a spine but no bones?
A spine but no bones?
Imagine you wouldn't even believe the answer.
A spine
but no bones. Has a spine but has no bones.
Has no bones. I only know of the tongue peke yake ndo inanga bones.
Iko na spine?
Haina. Is it an animal? Hint?
No.
What's the hint?
Nothing in the body, in fact.
What?
Nothing in the human or animal body.
So it's a tree. What is it?
A tree con a spine.
I honestly don't know. What's that?
Book. Spine.
Oh yeah. Manzi, don't overthink.
Wow.
What happens when you throw a blue rock into the Red Sea?
A blue rock into the Red Sea?
Yeah, what happens?
It's nothing, it just goes into nothing.
So what's your answer?
It sinks.
Yeah, so sinks to the bottom. So that's the answer.
Yay!
Mi nasikia kanda toka bure, especially on those days that Mr. Director sits down.
Alafu anakuambia, don't
overthink. What do you mean?
What gets larger the more you take away from it? Ha! What gets larger the more you take away from it?
The more unatoa,
the more
inakuwa mingi.
Inakuwa kubwa. Larger.
Hint?
Ground.
Water.
No.
Ukichimba, like when you dig the ground.
I don't. Nimekwambia tu.
A hole.
Ground. Yeah.
Si nimefikiria.
A hole it is.
How many times can you cut a cake in half?
How many times can you?
Cut a cake in half.
Once?
Yeah, technically only once. Don't say what you want to say.
No, I don't want to say it's easy. I'm like, it makes sense when you're told to overthink. I wave even if you don't say hello. What am I? Oh wait, this one is an easy one. I wave even if you don't say hello.
Wind.
No.
Trees.
Do you see a wind?
It's something we can't see.
Yeah. I wave even if you don't say hello. Wave even if you don't say hello.
I don't know.
You can't see a wind, you just feel it.
I don't know.
It's a flag.
Okay. But at trees, when the wind is blowing, they...
Yeah.
Hata manguo zikiwa kwa kamba.
But I think in like, it's a flag. It goes here.
Makes sense. If you built, what's this? If you built a fort, drive a Ford, then what do you eat soup with?
Spoon.
Yeah. Najua ni guesswork, but it's
no,
the answer.
Sababu nimeona umesema Ford, and then answer ina expect niseme fork, but then imesema soup, and a soup huwezi kula na ama kunywa na fork, so spoon.
So it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. 2 is a duo and 3 is a trio. So what does 4 and 5 make?
1 is quadruplets.
No.
Quad something.
Listen. 2 is a duo and 3 is a trio. So what does 4 and 5 make?
Sijui.
It's very easy, imagine.
What's the answer?
9.
Oh. I thought ni vile zinafaa kukua if 2 is a duo, 3 is a trio.
That was what was supposed to confuse you.
And then 4, okay, makes sense. What's something you can hold without touching it?
Something I can hold without touching it. Thoughts. I think I can hold thoughts. Is it thoughts?
What's something you can hold without touching it?
My word. Word, thoughts, something to do with something there.
No, you hold your breath.
But there was also a question, Apple. Like,
I remember it's the same question.
Yeah, but it had a different answer.
Was it really different?
Yeah.
I think it was the same, but yeah.
Because some of you I can hold my word, like, neza kuambia word, and you can hold me down for it.
Yeah.
But then sijaishika.
Yeah, last time the answer was holding a conversation.
Yeah, like, let's say it has 2 answers.
Could answers mingi.
Yeah, let's say.
But today's Q&A segment was quite smooth.
It was quite interesting.
Yeah, and interesting. So we learned something.
I hope
at
you did
Joe
too.
Manje.
Yeah.
So I hope you also did learn something.
To revise journal siku.
At least for once, we know that. But yeah, guys, it has been an amazing episode.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for always coming back, for tuning in, for choosing TAS TV, and for, of course, getting us to 1.6K subscribers on YouTube. We appreciate so much.
Yeah.
So I think that's it for today's episode.
Yeah, that's it for today's episode, and we are so happy and appreciate you guys for joining us and for always being here with us, and for watching other shows that are on TAS TV official. You know, keep the support coming,
and we have something coming up, something new coming up. So most probably are gonna be seeing me again.
Another show is about
something beautiful is really coming up, so keep at it. I look forward to it because it's something good, something that's gonna bless you. Yes. So when you hear that, you can start guessing pale kwa comment section. What is this that is coming? Let me know what it is. Probably I'm gonna be having something for somebody. You never know. So just write it down. So let's meet same time, same place. I have been your beautiful host, LAVIN NYAGOWA.
And I've been your amazing host, HAZEL NJERU.
Yes. Until next week. Bye. Welcome to TAS Media Institute, the home of undiscovered talents. You will be trained by professionals who have a passion in what they do. Do not be left behind. Enroll now and become a pioneer of TAS Media Institute. We are located at Neema Plaza, 2nd floor along Kenyatta Highway in Thika Town. Life can sometimes take unexpected turns, and this family's story is no exception. When a gas explosion completely changed the course of their living, Mr. Joseph Lual and his family have been forced to face unimaginable hardships. But even in this phase of adversity, they have managed to persevere with so much resilience. And as the saying goes, adversity introduces you to yourself. Let's get the story of Mr. Joseph and his family.
So welcome to the first episode of Brain Busters. My name is Mwangi Dominic. Leo tuko barabara ya MKU, tunauliza maswali tatanishi.
At TAS Media Institute, we let you discover your talent. This is the newest, most exciting entertainment show where nothing is off limits.
We bring you real, authentic, and raw conversations.
Enjoy good vibes, fashion, and lifestyle from your favorite celebrities.
Fun, trending topics, games, and educative segments.
Every Tuesdays from 3 p.m. and Saturdays from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. With me, LAVIN NYAGOWA
and HAZEL NJERU.
Only on The Unfiltered. This is the newest, most exciting entertainment show in town.
Talk about authentic and raw conversations,
fun and educative segments,
trending topics,
celebrity checks,
books and authors,
Q&A. Join me, LAVIN NYAGOWA and HAZEL NJERU every Tuesdays and Saturdays from 3 to 4 p.m. only on The